Love it, all of it, all these vibes. Ayo, what's up guys? Episode 2, London shoot locations. Today we're in Eccleston Yards in Victoria in central London. Another location that I just randomly came across one day when I was shooting. Absolutely fell in love with it. Didn't spend too much time there the first time I was there. Got a few really good shots, but it's always been on my list to revisit, so we're going back there today. The model for today is Amie. She's really cool. I think she's been a model for pretty much the same amount of time that I've been a photographer, so it was actually a really cool collaboration. We're just mucking about and just seeing what kind of cool shots we could get. I think we did about 3 or 4 different outfit changes. This location has so much. In the last episode, we kind of bounced around the White City area, but this episode is literally just going to be focused on Eccleston Yards. When I originally shot there, I was around Victoria and we did some really cool stuff on the streets. It's a super posh area, so you can get some really cool vibes on the streets if you want to. We just found a bunch of Range Rovers and Lambos and Ferraris that were just chilling, so that's the kind of area we're dealing with right now. But this little area, it looks like there's a few offices and things like that. The first time I went there were just people. It seemed like they were just on their lunch break, just chilling. It's super quiet. Again, this is what we strive for as photographers. Cool locations that are just free, first and foremost, but also you don't want to be bugged, you don't want to be disturbed, you just want to crack on. And again, we did about a 2.5 hour shoot with 0 interruptions. We got so many bangers, so I'm going to show you those right now. Yes, love that, love that. So the first part that I'm going to talk about is actually what attracted me to this area in the first place. There was this huge like metal staircase and it just looks so badass. It just looked awesome. And I was literally like, let's just start at the bottom, work our way up, and we can get so many different angles, so many different vibes. In the edit, I decided to go with black and white. It just seemed very vogue. I rarely kind of plan my edits in advance. I kind of just, I mean, these are just shoots on the fly, so I literally just shoot until something looks good and then I edit till it looks even better. That is legit my method. Next, I wasn't planning to do anything here, but someone suggested it and we were just like, screw it, let's go for it. So yeah, we took some pictures by the bikes and they just turned out really cool. I went for like a kind of vintagey, grainy kind of edit, which I am super stoked on, especially this one. This is such a cool image. It's just quirky, it's just such a vibe. This is fire. And then with the same outfit, we moved on to the brick wall, which was just, again, just total lucky coincidence. I honestly don't know how these things happen without me planning anything. But if you notice, the way the brick has corroded, I think that's the right word, literally matches Amie's outfit perfectly. You've got the green tones in there, a couple of browns and blues and everything, and it just worked so well. And then from there, we actually went back to the entranceway of Eccleston Yards. And this is, apart from the staircase, this is what attracted me to actually go inside. Amie's outfit in this was absolutely perfect. It's got that kind of cutesy, Etsy, Tumblr kind of vibe. These turned out to be some of my favorites in the shoot. Just the colors. I really love when you can kind of whitewash an image. There's not really any like harsh kind of warm tones in there, which I usually try and go for. And it just made me super happy because, like I said, this is what attracted me to go in and explore more of it. So I'm glad I finally got some good shots there. So then, just as you're leaving the main kind of courtyard, there's this kind of more garden area that leads onto the main street back into Victoria. This is where I ended up shooting the most on the first time that I went there when I first discovered it. It just looks amazing. It's so cool. Only downside of this part is, as I mentioned, it's like the entrance from the main street. So we had people walking in and out like more than any other place that we were previously, but it's worth it. Only when Amie was stood right in the middle, like these shots, which were amazing. It was only when we were doing stuff like that there were like people coming in and out of every other shot. But we managed to get some bangers, so that was fine. And then we kind of moved on to the side so we could kind of get out of people's way. But also, again, the brick and the tone of that just really worked. The sun was being our absolute friend that day, so we were just getting some awesome shots. And then lastly, another look that I just absolutely loved. We went for a kind of lazy Sunday kind of feel. She showed me these floral pants and I was like, first of all, I want those. And second of all, yes, let's shoot them. They are amazing. These remind me of like an autumnal kind of vibe, which is really cool because I feel like we've covered all seasons in this shoot. We've literally gone from like summer all the way back through to spring. And I think it looks awesome. Anytime I'm on the shoot, best believe that I will end up like on the floor in any which angle, because you have to. You can't just be like straight up every time. True photographers are getting in all kinds of weird, crazy angles, and that's what you have to do to get the shots that you want. There is one shot that is my absolute favorite, and this random dog just entered the set and I was like, okay, just snapped it at the right time. And yeah, literally just got the most perfect shot. I love that. After we got that, I was like, guys, we are done. That is it. That's the shot. So yeah, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys loved the shots. As usual, the link to everything is in the description below. I'm trying not to just focus on this series. I have so many ideas of photography videos I want to do that you're not getting from other channels. London is such a gorgeous, gorgeous city, but for some reason they are just super against photography. The amount of places I have been kicked out of trying to do this series is actually laughable. But I am gonna keep doing this. I promise to find you guys all the best places that are free, quiet, and uninterrupted. I'll be doing this until I have completed my list, which has so many locations on there currently. But for now, thank you for watching. I've been Arthur. I will see you in the next video. Too sweet.